Hello, and thank you so much for joining in with me today for your March 2018 broadcast. Um, my name is Faye Short, so thank you for listening. Um, I just want to start off by saying my deepest condolences to those who have lost friends and family members. Um, I will say that you all have my deepest condolences. I am sorry to hear about your loss, and you are in my prayers. Also, when someone close to you loses someone, it reminds you of people that you have lost in your life as well. And um, I don't want to take away from whatever experience that any of you are going through at this time. I just want to tell you that I keep you in my prayers, and you have my deepest sympathies and condolences. Um, yes, thank you for listening to me as well today. Thank you for tuning in. I kind of doubted whether or not I was going to actually do a broadcast for March because one, February was so busy. I've been busy this month, and then with the losses that people have experienced, it just really has not been a time period where I felt like, my presence is needed. But to those who have lost someone, if I just only made this broadcast to just say, you have my deepest condolences, I want to say that now. So once again, thank you for listening. Um, with that being said, I'm going to move forward and into my broadcast for March 2018. Um, we also want to celebrate life as well. So my baby just had a birthday yesterday, and she turned 1. So my youngest just turned 1. So I'm like ecstatic about that. And no more kids for me. So, if you thinking you want kids, then this is not the girl for you. Um, the only way I would possibly ever have another kid is if like one of my good friends like actually needed me to have a child. Okay? There. So I would have a kid in that case if it was absolutely necessary for me to help out another friend that actually needed that help. So, but other than that, I'm sorry. I just, this body is just not made for, the 9 month carrying a child. The last year, oh, let me tell you what happened. Funny thing, yesterday I was getting Ava's birthday cake, and a lady at the store, she's like, "Are you having a birthday party?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Oh, congratulations." And I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "My baby turned 1 today." And she was like, "Oh, that's cool. So last year this day you were in the hospital." And I was like, "Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I was in the hospital last year on this day." So I it just caught me off guard, but I said thank you. It's just, the experience of childbearing is something else. But I have a beautiful baby, and I'm so blessed to have her. And we celebrated her first birthday yesterday. So Ava turned 1. And yeah, celebrations, excuse me, y'all. Um I have to also at the same time, wrap up my nails so I can get my nails done. I'm trying to get my nails done tomorrow, but I want to say happy birthday to all the March people having birthdays. Pisces, Aries, all y'all special people out there, happy birthday to you. I've tried to wish everyone a happy birthday if I've ran into you. So happy birthday to you. Yes, I'm trying to do something to these nails so I can get my nails done. So excuse me, this is what I'm doing while I am making this broadcast. I am sorry that I am doing this as well, but stick with me. We still gonna get everything covered. I think I need to change. Let me adjust this camera. It's looking kind of dark. I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. I hope that helps. I hope that helps a little bit. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm actually video recording from a different camera, so that's why the footage and the footage is a little bit different. Also, to those celebrating anniversaries this month, happy anniversary to you. Whatever you're celebrating in the month of March, way to go. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing my nails, trying to get my little gel nails off. You know, I like acrylic nails, but I just, because of the things that I have to do pertaining to the babies and other things, I don't long nails, I have no use for them, you know. But I still, like, I'll get them every now and then. Like if it's a special occasion, I will get a full set done on my nails. And here I am talking about a full set, right? Okay, but I'm not getting a full set. I'm gonna try to get my nails done hopefully tomorrow. Shout out to Amy Smith, my nail tech at Exclusive Nail Studio. So normally I would have my nails done so you can see how cute she did them, but I'm taking them off today. So while I'm giving shout outs to Amy Smith, I like to give shout outs to other professionals and people that are actually doing their thing right now, entrepreneurs, anybody that I have ran into. So let me go down my list, and if you're not on my list, then either I haven't dealt with you personally, or you can just let me know and I'll put you on April's list to shout you out, okay? But shout out to everybody, anybody, even if you're not on the list, who's doing anything right now. But these are some of the services that I have used or that I'm currently using. So Exclusive Nail Studio, Divine Styles and Boutique. Everybody knows Sherline. Y'all know I mess with her on my hair. She always gets me together. Terrence Pennington. So y'all, right now, so I've been steadily working on weight loss since December. And it's a process. It's a process. I don't expect any immediate results, but I can tell you that I have gotten results. Since December, I have lost 20 pounds. So, you know, if you look back at any of my other videos, you might be able to tell a little bit, a little bit. No, I'm just playing. But hopefully my face is getting smaller, pregnancy. I'm telling you, I had like discoloration on my face, and it just, oh my God, it just made me so self-conscious. I'm still self-conscious about, my pregnancy gains and, you know, discolorations and things like that. But I used this cream on my face and it broke me out, and I was like, oh my God, it just made it worse. So finally the breakout is clearing up now, and I'm like, hallelujah, because you know, I had on like my skull mask and everything because I didn't want nobody to see how bad my face was breaking out. But so yeah, been trying to lose weight, and right now I'm participating in a March Madness challenge that Terrence Pennington is hosting along with his wife Sabrina Pennington. So shout out to all the assassins. You know, we bringing it in this week. I got my salad on deck. You know, that's all I've been doing, y'all. It's just like eating salads and working out and working, trying to get my nonprofit off the ground, and um, working and trying to get some sleep in, you know, a fraction of sleep, because without sleep, you get really stressed out and you kind of retain body weight and things like that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So shout out to everybody participating in the March Madness Challenge with Terrence Pennington this time around. If you are looking for anybody to motivate you, that is the person to go see. Um, I have used him in the past after my second pregnancy. Um, I have like y'all, I got a fitness team. Honestly, I got a fitness team, and a lot of these people are like really cool people, really good friends, you know. And if I could list off everybody that I have in my fitness team right now, y'all would be like, oh, no wonder she able to do this and do that. But no, really, it's all the effort and the motivation that I get from my friends, my fitness team, and anybody else who's out here just trying to reach their fitness goals. So shout out. Now, Jay Hurt, I shout out to you for your life coaching. I appreciate that. It's always good for me. It was a great experience speaking with you, Jay, because you gave me a male point of view on a lot of things, and I appreciate it. Speaking of male point of view, thank you to McCoy Smith and Eric Mays. You know, those are my brothers, Ron and Eric, for the last podcast that I had where I was just venting, y'all. I do my little ratchet, you know, podcast. So I hope y'all enjoy it. It's just all in fun and entertainment, okay? It's all fun and entertainment. So please do not, you know, I'm not really ratchet like all the way. I'm like a little bit bougie ghetto, but then I'm trying to like move less away from the bougie ghetto, but I'm still like hood chick on like a low level, and then, you know, then not so, because I'm trying to reach another level, you know, to reach more, the masses, to reach more people. So I'm sorry, I'm just going out on a tangent, but shout out to my brothers. Thank you for all your insight. You all, I posted earlier in March a podcast about Mars versus Venus. Yes, Mars versus Venus, where I was just confused, like just running into men currently, and y'all have like, I have a lot of brothers, so, and plus I was like raised by my granddaddy, so I'm really headstrong, like, but I try not to be. I really try not to be. I really try to be like a really nice lady, you know, lady in the streets, freaking the sheets. No, I'm just playing. I'm just telling, I'm telling on myself. Stop it. Okay. Let me get these nails wrapped up. But I'm glad to know that I'm not the only person that has experienced this. So I'm just asking y'all, like, if you trying to be with somebody, like don't be afraid. Don't like lie and try to manipulate what you want to happen, basically. Like if you are looking for a relationship, but you're not trying to get heartbroken, then is you really looking for a relationship? Like, what is you doing? You ain't out here looking for no relationship for real, for real. Because if you was looking for a relationship, then you would actually, like, take the steps to learn how to trust and everything again for a relationship. Or if you're looking for, just a good time, say you looking for a good time. If you at a certain point in life, you have to be able to, if you're not meeting people mature enough to say, okay, this is what I want to do and this is how I'm gonna do it, and if you don't like it, then deuces, or then why are you dealing with these people? Like, all I'm saying is, live in a way that promotes your best self. Live in a way that promotes your best self. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it was just like, if you haven't gotten a chance to like look at the podcast, men and female, you can comment on it. I don't care. It's entertainment. Say whatever you want to say whatever you want to say, think whatever you want to think. I just be laughing at the end of the day. Ha ha. Okay. So yes. So also, Delisa Taylor, shout out to you. That's my homegirl. She be giving me the insight and connects that I need. But shout out to you on your every time I think about it, I forget the name. Delisa, don't be mad at me. Event planning. Yes. Okay. I'm thinking, like, I was going to say entertainment, but I'm like, no, event planning. And you all, if you are interested or you need someone that is local in Murfreesboro to help you with event planning, please check out Delisa Taylor. She does an awesome job. She has a lot of her work on her page. And so, yes, that is something that she is passionate about. So you definitely want to meet people that are passionate about what they're doing. If they ain't passionate about it, then why is you going to these people? Why is you checking these people out? Like, you gotta be serving a purpose out here. You know what I'm saying? So if the people you going to ain't serving no purpose, then why is they in your life? Yes, so in other news, church news, Pastor Dedrick Messenger at God's House of Promise is having his anniversary on April 15th, the pastor's anniversary, church anniversary. Also, Pastor Ann is having the Glorious Women's Conference on May 18th. So, Pastor Ann Cross at Freedom of Worship. Also, that's all the church news for today. That's all I got for church news. So that segment's over. Now, shout out to Amby Stewart. She is a philanthropist. She is servicing her community. So she is also being voted in for her service and philanthropy. So please vote for her in April if you see it come up. I'm proud of you, girl. You get it. Okay. Now, moving right along. Y'all. Okay. So, I got this hand done. Okay. So, a few books that I have been reading. Yes, I'm going to post these books, you all. Now, I am not computer savvy. I am computer savvy. Let me stop lying. I'm computer savvy, but I am not like, you know how you make these videos like graphics. I'm not graphically savvy. So I would like to like add additional stuff to my videos and make it more entertaining for you. So if anybody's able to help me with that, thank you. Otherwise, I'll be looking at YouTube and I'll be trying to figure out how to do it myself. Okay, so some of these books that when I originally started, I told y'all I was going to be reading some books, and I have, y'all, I stay on my reading. And if you're not a reader, then I feel bad for you. Listen to Audible. I love Audible. You don't have to read the book. If you don't like Kindle, go to Audible. They got some good information in those books, okay? For real, for real. So 3 books that I have finished for my winter reading list, and then I'll be moving into my summer reading program because summer will be coming up, is Dr. Seth's Love Prescription. Okay? Seth's Love Prescription. Seth is SETH''S. So this is by Seth Meyers, and he's a psychologist. Okay? And in the Love Prescription, Dr. Seth's Love Prescription, he talks about if you're finding yourself in the same type of dating scenario where you're dating, having toxic relationships, or you're actually in a relationship with people who are non-committal, or just whatever type of relationship scenario, you might meet a person who's very codependent on you, which is what this broadcast is about to be about. Trust me, I'm going there today. Not a lot there, but a little there, because I know I'm looking at the time. We already 22 minutes in, and y'all wanted me to slow it down. So if you didn't want me to slow it down, you shouldn't be saying, Faye, what is you saying? What is you saying in the broadcast? What is you saying? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Y'all want me to slow it down, so I'm expecting y'all to check out the entire video, okay? No, I'm just joking. Okay, so Dr. Seth's Love Prescription, definitely recommend that. If you tired of dating these low budget bum, deadbeat, dead weight, ain't carrying their weight, ain't trying to spend no money. What in the world? Like, I don't know what society's coming to, whether it was like an imbalance between men and women, and the women was like, I want to be more independent, and men was like, okay, pay for your own meal, and I'm not going to do this for you. I'm not going to buy you no gift, or do this thing for you, or do that thing for you. Like, when did they start doing that? Because I'm a little confused. Like, now I know this is not every man, because there are some gentlemen out there. But there are some gentlemen out there who still practice chivalry. Because I'm saying ever since the beginning of time, a man has always had to put hard labor in or spend some money to get a woman. Now, all of a sudden, that ain't happening no more. But I'm just at the point where if that's not happening, like if you don't understand the concept of chivalry, if you don't understand the concept of speaking my love language or doing the right thing, and you're gonna be this like type of dude that's like, I really don't care, then okay, all right, partner, I feel you. I was like that, like at one point in time, like when I was like maybe like 19, like 17. Yeah, I remember those days when I really didn't like really care about things, but eventually like I really started caring about what I wanted to offer to somebody that I really wanted to keep into my life. And if I really want to keep this person in my life, then I'm going to at least try to do some things that will make them happy and make the relationship run smoother for the both of us. So speaking of the 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, y'all know I was reading that, finished that book, love that book, got it on Audible. Gary Chapman, he be reading He be reading. I'm telling you. 5 love languages. If you don't know your 5 love languages, it will help you to know. If you're having any issues, it will help you to know your 5 love languages, so you can relate to other people and be like, look, you're not being a blessing into my life. You got to be a blessing in my life. If you're not being a blessing in my life by helping me, and showing me that you can speak my love language, then why is you here? Why is we doing this? Why is we doing this? I thought you wanted to get to know me. It's part of getting to know me. You should know that, guess what? These are some of the things I like. I like gifts. I like quality time. And I like physical touch, or I like acts of service. I like affection. I like words of affirmations. I like those things. So please give me those things. And if you're not willing to give me those things because you just don't think it's important enough, then okay, yeah, holla at you. So, yes. Then the last book that I read is Gentle and Quiet Spirit. Y'all know I already posted about Gentle Quiet Spirit by Virginia Leffler. And she just has so many words, of just, this book is for Christian readers. If you're not a Christian, I still like this book because it has some great principles in it. But she just talks like Proverbs 29:11. Y'all, let me get my Bible out, because y'all know I got the Holy Bible app because I'm savvy. I'm internet savvy. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah. So Proverbs 29:11, it talks about, she's just talking about how, like, to calm down, like chill a little bit. A fool gives a full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. Message, word of the day, write it down, Proverbs 29:11. Okay, y'all. So I just been in meditation. I just been low key. If I'm not working, I'm basically mind my own business, because when you talk to other people and they are doubting themselves, that doubt can rub off on you. Okay, I'm just gonna repeat that. When you are dealing with other people and you're not at the level that you need to be at, where you're confident in who you are and what you represent and what you're doing in your life, then the doubt of somebody else or whatever they're going through can rub off on you if you're not strong enough. And some people don't believe that. I do. Okay, I do believe other people's energy can rub off on you. And then sometimes, like, if I'm in a like bad place myself, I don't sit up here and be dealing with people if I'm in a bad place, or because I don't want whatever I'm going through, if I'm going through a negative period, to rub off on somebody else. And this month alone, I have had, issues of doubt myself, just within myself, because, when you are dealing with other people, you start to doubt your capabilities because things are not turning out or working in the favor that you would have them to work into. And so, you all, I see we're getting almost to 30 minutes, and I promise you we're about to end this. And so, back to doubting yourself. You shouldn't, if it's a situation that you're feeling doubtful about, then 7 times out of 10, you may not supposed to be in that situation at all. Because I believe that, anything good that you're supposed to have is going to be given to you. Anything good that you're supposed to have, God is going to supply it. It's going to come easy. It's going to come naturally. And you're not going to have any doubts about it. But if it's a situation where you're having doubts about it, then 7 times out of 10, you shouldn't really even be in that situation. And you should try to distance yourself from that situation. That might be the way to give you a solution 7 times out of 10, instead of still trying to move forward with that situation and it's not prospering you none, because we supposed to be blessings in each other's lives, y'all. We supposed to have purposes to fulfill in one another's lives. And if you're somewhere and you're not fulfilling a purpose in somebody's lives, then what are you doing? And then that other person needs to ask themselves, what are they doing? Because neither one of y'all is feeling a purpose. And we're here for a divine purpose. Okay? So, yes. So I will, and then like when you dealing with doubt, so seven times out of 10 is something that you can remove yourself from. Okay? A negative situation or something that is just not meant for you to have at all. Okay? So now maybe the other 3 times out of 10, you're supposed to actually figure it out. And usually when it's 3 times out of 10, like those small, rare scenarios, they don't involve nobody else. This don't involve nobody else. This is just you working on you. So if like for me, if you don't hear from me, I'm working on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, or I'm taking care of my kids, or I'm sleeping, but usually I have learned how to focus in, okay, is this a situation that involves somebody else and then I need to remove myself from the situation? Or is this just me? Like, am I being emotional? Am I overreacting? And am I doubting and projecting my doubt on other people? Like, because I don't believe in myself, or I'm around other people who don't believe in me, and therefore I don't believe in myself. And then when I get around a person who actually does believe in me, I don't know how to accept it, and therefore I'm just downing whatever they put into my life. I'm just downing it and downing it and downing it. But I want to be around this person, so I go around this person to get built up and get my esteem built up, get the big head or whatever. And then I go back into this situation where I deal with these people who don't believe in me and they doubt me, and then it's gone. Immediately it's just zapped from me, whatever this other person put into my life. And so then I got to go back to this other person and get what I need from them to uplift myself and go back into this situation again. That's called codependency. I just want to give you a scenario. So that's one scenario of where, okay, I'm not getting words of affirmation in a relationship, so I'm going to go outside of my relationship to somebody else who's going to give me words of affirmation, and then go back home to somebody that's going to verbally abuse me. You're being codependent. Codependent on a friend who helped you in your situation, or whoever, guidance counselor, whoever, pastor, whoever's putting this great energy into your life that you should take in and then also put back into the world, because that's what we're supposed to do, is be a blessing in somebody else's life. So you're being codependent on that person because you're not taking the seeds that have been sown into you and putting the seeds into the ground and fertilizing it and working on it and making sure that it grows into something more that other people can also prosper from as well. Or just like, say you have like a weight issue and you start dating somebody only because, excuse me, ooh, that was a big piece of aluminum foil. I'm gonna need that. Okay, so you start dating somebody only because they are like a fitness trainer or something. You want to lose weight, so you start dating a fitness trainer, and you make this person responsible for your weight loss efforts. That's codependent. Or if you like to smoke and you date a drug dealer or something like that, that's codependent. Like, And I'm not talking about anybody's situation, because I don't be in people's business like that. I don't care. Like, y'all do whatever y'all want to do out here in the streets, or, at your job, or, at church, or, at the playground. Wherever you doing your business at, don't nobody care. Okay? No, I'm just saying that's not nice. But I personally, I don't care. I'm just talking from experience. So these are codependencies, and you have to recognize when you're not being a blessing to someone, and when somebody's not being a blessing to you, and that there is no prosperous seed getting sown between you and this other person. It's really one-sided situation. It's really a draining situation. And if it's only one side and you're not getting any blessing, then there's a codependency there. Like, somebody might be relying on you for the wrong things. And that creates a toxic situation. So that's where you get, a great relationship with somebody just turned all the way left. Like, I don't give a, I don't give a, I don't give a. Okay, yeah. So, that's where you get them toxic situations from. But, just like, oh God. Okay. So just like, you can transform a relationship that you have with somebody, even if it's become toxic. It just takes a lot of work. And you have to learn how to, like, let go and walk away, honestly, because if somebody's dependent on you and it's become toxic, it's like, okay, it's one sided, and this is why it's going to be one sided. Like, say the fitness person, didn't, like, they got sick or whatever, or something happened, they fell into like some deep depression or whatever, and they started gaining weight, and they wasn't there to help you with your fitness regimen, and you never learned how to plan your own meals and go work out on your own, and just take care of yourself and live and be physically fit and healthy, and this person now is not healthy, then what happens in that situation? You were being codependent, or that person was being codependent. And so if you're in that situation, you have to identify it, because you're liable to go right back into this, like, toxic situation that now both of you all are suffering from, and it becomes toxic when both of you are suffering from the codependency now. Like, this is not good for either one of us, and we know this. We both know that this is not healthy. Nobody's benefiting. I'm not being a blessing. I'm probably being a curse. Matter of fact, I probably curse you, and I'm going to be a curse in your life, and I'm not good for you. I've probably told you that I hate you, or, I'm sick. I'm just really not doing well, and the situation is just not good. Whether it's at work or families, friends, it's a toxic situation, and you have to learn how to step away and, like, let God talk to you, have a gentle and quiet spirit, and figure out what needs to be done. And in some situations, you might have to, leave a toxic situation, in order to transform it into what the purpose is that God would have, and that is to be like a blessing to somebody else. And you might not be able to, have that one-on-one situation with that person anymore. Like, that still don't mean that they didn't have no kind of impact in your life. That still don't mean that the situation has to remain toxic. I have seen situations that have been so toxic, and then these people, the people that they have been toxic with, they end up being like somebody that you could call on and say, like, look, my car just got, like, I just ran out of gas on the side of the interstate. I need you to come bring some gas. and that person be right there. Because there's actually love and sincere love there, but you just had to transform the situation into something that's going to be a blessing. And, you know, maybe you can't be lovers, but you can still be friends. And you can appreciate the times that you spend with this person. Or maybe y'all can't work together, but you can appreciate all the opportunities and everything, all the knowledge that you gain in that relationship with interacting with somebody that challenged you to become a better person and operate in fullness and blessings. So I do appreciate you all tuning in today. Thank you so much for listening. And once again, happy March. Have a great spring break. And bye bye. Uh-oh.